Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be looking at Rebrith Fantasy Online again. Now that I've played the game for a few days, I kind of understand it a whole lot better than I did the first couple videos. I felt like those videos were a little slow. They didn't really showcase the game very well because I didn't know the game very well. So we're back. So yeah, I'm level 15. I played the game a little bit. And I just wanted to kind of go over some of the things that when you start, may not necessarily be explained very well, or kind of frequently asked questions, but more just how's the gameplay, some of the mechanics. Yeah, so let's just continue here. So okay, so right here this is the statue. You'll find these all over the place. I think I've only found 2 so far, but according to other people they are all over the place. So it's just your checkpoint. You can click there. So when you die, this is where you come back. And so this is the main town that you start in. So yeah, let's go over money. That's the main one. People continually ask about the money. So when you first start, you notice very, very quickly that you run out of money really quickly. You don't really start with any money, and it's not as big of a deal. It is kind of a big deal, but it's not as big of a deal as people think it is. So in here, the best way is the cabbages. So you pick up the cabbages, you can walk around, and they respawn pretty darn quick. And the cabbages and the apples. So apples also respawn very quickly. They are all over the place, so if you're fighting and you're out in over here, in the battlegrounds, and you're looking for apples and stuff like that, they do spawn here and over here. There will be periods of time where there's nothing, but anyway, so that's one of the ways to make money. So here's your inventory, and so there's a few different things that are very common that you can find. So one of them is apples. You got the leaves, cabbages, like I said already. So once you have those, and see, they're respawning super quick. So once you have those, you can go into either here or up here. This is your kind of armory, if you will. So they sell your axes and any equipment. So yeah, you got all the blacksmith shop. So you just right click, you can sell, and you get your money, and your money's displayed at the top here. So that's the big one. Then the next main one is if you see my equipment, it's showing my equipment's pretty badly damaged. This is your durability. So you just go over here. This guy will repair your equipment. Oh. There we go. And so you just hit repair. It's asking 51 coppers. You say okay, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're back to full durability. This is kind of your blacksmithing. So right now, I currently don't really have anything. I'm not able to do anything because I don't have enough money, and I haven't found the items yet. But when you find these items, I'm actually currently working on this one. I have one silver ore, but I'm going to be making these silver ingots as part of a quest. So anyway, but yeah, so you can repair, sell items. Those are the big ones. Okay, so for your skills, this is your skill box here, and it displays the skills that you have. You start, I think, with 2. I started with Pierce and Bash. You get refresh when you talk with the guild member at the top. Maybe I'll head over there. And that's your first healing spell, which here, I'll show you. So it just heals you 20. I have almost 400 health. And yeah, actually, let's show you the guild. So the thing for me was that the leveling, to get to 15, it is a bit of a grind, right? And some of the questing that they wanted from me, it seemed like it was too difficult. But I just completed a quest recently that allowed me to join the guild. Once you've joined the guild, so you can talk with any of these people. You can exchange something, some items from this person, once you have guild points, you can buy things from the guild shop here. Right now I have 165 guild points, so I could buy like potions and different things here. On this side, they display the missions. Oh, sorry. So currently there aren't any missions, but in the chat, people talk about it all the time. So I thought it was once a day you can do a guild mission to get guild points, but according to the people in the chat, it's just this little timer here. So once this goes down to 0, the your guild will be able to give you more missions, and so you can acquire more guild points, which then allows you to buy all the things that I was just showing you here. So, you know, you can buy skills, like all these skill books, to advance your character. So I think the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the leveling. So people talk about the leveling quite a bit. People either love it or hate it. So for me, because I'm experienced at a lot of like Final Fantasy games, a lot of other games where there's a lot of grinding, so I particularly don't really find it a deterrent at all, but some people say that the leveling is pretty slow. For me, it's just you gotta find what works for you. One of the things I didn't realize was that you could, you know, the apples and the cabbages did sell for quite a bit of money. So once you have money, by level 5 or level 8, you can come in here and you can redo your gear. So like right away, you get your sword, you come down here, new headgear, you know, armor of any kind, and that will really, really help, because I actually didn't buy any gear till I was about level 9, and that was super, super slow. I thought I was doing something wrong, which clearly I was. So yeah, so that's the big thing. Don't be afraid once you've gotten to a certain level to explore, because essentially I was not going far enough around, and the guild quests are actually quite a bit farther away from the town than I was expecting, considering my level at the time. So if you go down here, this is a really good cave to be leveling in. Lots of goblins in there. So once you're like level 11 or 12, you really, even 10, you should be in there already. Let's just do a little more exploring. So when you come up here, the town is quite a bit farther away, the next town. So we're going to do a little walking, but we're going to go through the forest, and this is actually where, because I didn't understand, I was like, why can't I join the guild? It doesn't make sense. Well, the quest that they wanted me to do was in the next town. So like I wasn't leaving, I wasn't going far enough away. So you got to come over here, and it's a bit of a walk, and it'll be over here. But yeah, but yeah, along the way, I mean, you can always attack anything that you want to. Like these are level 13. More apples. And actually, I've come to like cutting down trees to build up your logging or your lodging, or however you say it, and that will drop golden tree logs, and those sell for quite a bit as well. So this is the next town. This lady over here, I believe, is the lady who gives you the quests for the guild, and it's because she's missing the shipment of I think it's like armor or something. Anyway, so you talk with this person, come down here, and there's a cave over here. Once you're like level 13, you should have no problem. Come into this cave here. There's a big bear or something that you have to fight. You fight this guy, and make sure to have lots of potions on hand. That was one thing that I definitely didn't buy. I wasn't like continuously, when I got money, I wasn't buying potions. I was just updating my gear. Potions are super, super helpful. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Yeah. And so here, I mean, you can put all of your like your sickle and shovels and everything into this taskbar, and then you just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and there's toggles down so that you can customize it. So this is kind of like more for combat, and then when I go down here, this is more for foraging. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, definitely check out this game. Like, honestly, it has so much potential. I'm really, they keep patching it, and it's getting really good, and they are listening to a lot of the feedback. There is more commentary down in the chat, and if you feel like you're lost, like for a while I've kind of was embarrassed. I didn't talk with a lot of people, but you can just hit global, and you can talk with everyone that's in the realm. And sorry, where is it? And this is the leaderboard, so you can see all the people who are playing right now. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.